In a fast-paced and material-centered world, many people live only by what can be seen, touched, or measured. The physical world, with all its luxury, technology, and comfort, often overshadows the existence of a deeper layer of reality, the spiritual dimension, the unseen realm that forms the essence of our being. To explore this dimension is to embark on a journey inward, a journey to uncover the true meaning of life beneath the surface of worldly existence. It is not merely a religious pursuit, but a journey of consciousness, an awakening to understand who we truly are, where we come from, and what our soul is seeking. The core themes and concepts of spiritual exploration. 1. Meaning and purpose of life. At the heart of every spiritual journey lies an eternal question: why am I here? The spiritual dimension helps individuals find direction and meaning amid the complexities of life. By exploring one's core values, beliefs, and inner truth, one begins to understand that life is not solely about external success. When one realizes their spiritual purpose, to bring goodness, to spread love, or to draw closer to the divine, suffering is no longer seen as punishment but as a teacher. Life's challenges become tools for wisdom, shaping inner strength and compassion. 2. Transcendence. Transcendence refers to the experience of going beyond one's personal boundaries and ego to connect with a greater reality, a universal or divine consciousness. In transcendent moments, one realizes that they are not a separate entity, but part of a vast and interconnected whole. This can be felt through deep prayer, meditation, or even a quiet moment in nature when the boundaries between self and the world dissolve, leaving only pure awareness. Transcendence transforms perception. It replaces isolation with unity and chaos with stillness, interconnectedness and oneness. Exploring the spiritual dimension reveals a profound truth. Everything in existence is interconnected. Nothing stands alone. Every creature, every breath, every heartbeat is woven into the same fabric of life. This realization nurtures empathy, compassion, and humility. When we recognize that every being's pain resonates within us, we naturally live with greater gentleness and love. Many spiritual traditions echo this understanding. Whoever knows himself knows his Lord. To truly know oneself is to see the reflection of the divine in all creation. 4. The unseen or non-physical reality. The spiritual dimension acknowledges realities that cannot be perceived through the 5 senses. These are not imaginary but belong to subtler planes of existence, energy fields, vibrational frequencies, and spiritual entities or guidance beyond physical form. This is the realm where prayer, intention, and vibration operate. When one centers their heart and mind upon goodness, the energy emitted influences their surroundings and creates inner harmony.
It reminds us that the invisible world is not less real. It is the foundation upon which the visible world stands. 5. Inner experience and intuition. True wisdom often arises not from external knowledge, but from the silent voice within. Intuition is the language of the soul, the inner guidance that leads us when reason falls short. Through contemplative practices such as meditation, reflection, or deep remembrance, the inner world becomes clear like a calm lake reflecting divine light. From that clarity, insight and peace emerge, helping us see beyond appearances and align with higher truth. 6. Transpersonal consciousness. Spiritual growth often leads to what is called transpersonal consciousness, awareness that extends beyond the ego and the limited sense of I. In this expanded awareness, one experiences unity with life itself. Personal desires and ambitions fade, replaced by a higher perspective that perceives everything, joy and sorrow alike, as part of a divine orchestration. It is the realization that the divine is not out there. The resilience and inner peace. The ultimate fruit of spiritual exploration is peace, not because life becomes easier, but because the heart becomes stronger. Faith and spiritual understanding offer a source of resilience and comfort, even in times of suffering or loss. Those who walk the spiritual path see pain not as destruction, but as purification. They discover serenity not from external control, but from inner surrender to the will of the divine. This surrender gives rise to endurance, gratitude, and the quiet joy of acceptance. Methods of exploring the spiritual dimension. Every individual has their own path toward spiritual discovery. Common approaches include: 1. Meditation and contemplative practice, calming the mind, observing oneself and awakening awareness. 8. Spending time in nature, sensing divine presence through creation and natural harmony. 3. Artistic expression writing, painting, or music as ways to channel the soul's inner voice. 4. Spiritual or faith-based community involvement, finding unity in shared prayer, reflection, and purpose. 5. Living by moral and ethical principles, allowing honesty, compassion, and integrity to guide every action. Conclusion: living a more meaningful life. The exploration of the spiritual dimension is a timeless journey, not to find something outside ourselves, but to remember what has always been within. It is a journey of awakening, of realizing that we are divine souls temporarily clothed in human form. To live spiritually is to live consciously, with balance, peace, and purpose. It is to see not only with the eyes, but with the heart, to know that there is more to life than what meets the eye. When this awareness dawns, life itself transforms into a sacred pilgrimage, a journey back to the source, through love, awareness, and the invisible light that guides every soul home.